Hello everyone, Paul Garcia here reporting for The Paul Garcia Show. I'm at Eastland Mall in Bloomington, Illinois, and I'm going to be asking people if they believe President Joe Biden has been doing a good job so far. Alright, no wrong answers, just want honest opinions. Do you think President Joe Biden has done a good job in his presidency so far? Hey, no wrong answers, take your time. I can go over here first if you can.
I think he's done a pretty good job. I haven't been paying much attention, but I think that he's done as much as he can with the way that COVID's been.
And what about you?
Everything's just a crapshoot.
Okay, well these are two different opinions among friends here, but what do you think then?
I am neutral. I don't really care.
Okay. Fair enough. Thank you so much.
I don't really do politics. I stay away from stuff like that.
You don't have an opinion on it?
No, I don't.
Nothing?
I don't like being controversial.
Ooh, okay, that's fair. Friendly guy, what about you?
Well, I don't think either of the candidates were a very good option, but I think Joe has not done a great job. He could do better. He hasn't really delivered on any of the promises he made, but...
Are there any promises that, right away come to mind that he hasn't followed through on?
I mean, he said he'd abolish student loan debt, but that hasn't happened yet. I mean, he's delaying it, but hasn't really fixed the problem, so...
Yes, so far I don't really know too much or should say too much on this.
I think he's below poor. His cognitive ability is diminishing every day, and I feel sorry for him for that. But he should not be president just because of that. He has made the wrong decision on Afghanistan. I think he's too hesitant on the going on the war in Ukraine. We're not giving enough as soon as they need it. He's terrible on inflation, and the number one thing that he did the day after he was arrested. Sorry.
I'll cut that part out, no biggie.
Okay.
The day after he was...
was president, was taking down the pipeline and we were oil producing then. We could be giving oil to all of these other countries. Now we're begging for oil. And the United Emirates, they don't even want to deal with us. They're mad at us. And when he took that pipeline down, Canada lost a lot of money too. But I think he's one of the poorest presidents we've had, even below Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, so being a high school student, I'm not the most politically inclined. I kind of pay attention a little bit, and every once in a while some matters I kind of pay attention to a little more. Some others, I would say from what I can tell, not the most educated, that he's done a relatively good job. I just think, personally, I think in the past, not even necessarily recent past, but personally, I liked Barack Obama and what he did, and I paid attention a little more then. So I think. From what I can tell, I think he's done a decent job, and I think part of that is I just need to kind of look into it a little bit more.
Do you think that President Joe Biden has done a good job in office thus far?
No.
Care to elaborate?
Not really. So far he's okay. That's all I can say.
Care to elaborate any more?
I just say that's comment, that's all. Thank you, sir.
Yes, absolutely, thank you.
Not really, in my opinion. I just don't like what's happened to the economy. I'm getting close to retirement, and my savings have really been impacted by the decisions that he's made.
Honestly, I haven't paid as much attention as I feel like. When Trump was in office, I paid a lot more attention, I feel like. And with this, I've paid no attention, except for the gas prices.
Understood. And same question for you then.
Me either. I haven't been really paying attention to it, just the gas prices. But if, he could lead us somewhere good.
Do you think you guys maybe should pay more attention to this?
Probably, because it can be important. It can be important in the future.
Yeah.
Do you think that President Joe Biden has done a good job in office thus far in his presidency?
This far, I think he have, except for the war thing that's going on. I don't think that should happen, but as far as him doing a good job, I think so.
I'll just say kind of, sort of. I mean, I can't really give my political opinion too much on here.
Well, sure you can. Is it freedom of speech?
I'll just say yeah for right now, I guess. He's doing his best. There's a lot I want to say, but I can't.
No, I mean, hey, your identity's safe here. You can say whatever.
What's your podcast?
It's called The Paul Garcia Show. It's got a few thousand people following it on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Well, would you care real quick before I get out of here to, say some of the stuff you were maybe worried to say?
Well, honestly, I feel like this year and the past 3 years have been like the most awful year of my entire existence. So I feel like for presidency, I just feel like he's doing his best. It is what it is. And at this point, I just hope that we get another president that'll make up for what he did not do. So